Hi, this is a feedback on writing task 2 in IELTS, which is essay writing, and this is a topic in the share screen. The topic is topic has to be written in 40 minutes, and we need to write 250 words. As a candidate, it's expected that you have to write 250 words in the given time. The topic is, in the future, nobody will buy printed newspapers or books because they will be able to read everything they want online without paying. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this statement? So the words or the keywords I would say would be definitely printed newspapers, books, okay, and online. We have to read, and this is about the future. Sorry, I forgot to and without pay. All right, these are the keywords. But the words which you cannot ignore would be the words like nobody, okay, or also they are buying. That means you have to pay for it, okay. There's a reason given, so you have to also understand the reason which is given in the question has to be justified. There could be any other reason why people do not buy, but this reason has to be justified in the essay which you write and read everything. Okay, nobody, everything, these words are 100% extremes, I will say. Nobody, like 0%. Okay, not a single person. Everything is like 100%. They want everything they want online without paying. All right, that means that there would be no money involved, right? Now I have to either agree or disagree, or but I also have to what extent. That means I have four choices. I completely agree, I completely disagree, two extremes, or I partially agree, or I partially disagree. Now let's see what the candidate must have. So this is the essay by Nishtha. First and foremost, we as moderators check how many paras are written. One, then this is two, three, and four. Okay, this looks to be a lengthy essay because this para is stretching too much, but it also can be related to the handwriting. We'll see the count a little later. We'll see the introduction. Introduction has to be a brief introduction of 30 to 40 words. Anything beyond that could be a stretched introduction. In today's world, comma, punctuations are important. Reading books, we don't need apostrophe S, or newspapers have become a topic of discussion. All right. Since the world, the is missing, is moving towards digitalization, right spelling, majority of people's perspective, or perspectives of majority of people. Okay, people's perspectives. Okay, perspective of reading physical articles have changed. Now, perspective then has changed. Okay. I believe you don't have to take a break here, no pause. Reading any articles or papers is digitally more convenient, spelling is wrong, than PHAN printed. Printed what? Printed copies. Okay? Or printed ones. Let's explore the essay and get a conclusion by end. Try not to write this sentence because it's more like a spoken English or as if you're giving the speech. You should write little more formally by saying that the following essay will explore the idea or perspectives before coming to a conclusion. Ideally, you should be giving your opinion when the opinion is asked. Okay, I completely agree to this because of the following reasons, or I completely agree, partially agree, whatever your opinion is, along with a statement that the following paragraphs will elaborate on the same with relevant examples. All right, next. So in terms of words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 is the 56. This is little lengthy. All right, so try to merge these two sentences into one. All right, and try to put it in 35, 40 words. 45 words is also fine. Let's go to the next one. As the year passes, what happened? Which year? Okay, which year? Which the year? Specific years we are talking to. We are talking about, sorry. So we don't need specific years. We are just saying as the time passes. Okay, years pass otherwise, generally. Okay, not the year, the means specific. All right, as the time passes, okay, you can say that as a single entity, or as the years passes. All right, now years passes again. If you write S here, then I don't need years. All right, so ideally this should have been S here as the time passes or the year passes. Okay, years pass. The value, comma, the value of digital life, don't split the words. Okay, digitalization, digitally, half year and digitalization. Write it in one line. Is gradually increasing. Majority of the works, okay, works is only in the art. Okay, otherwise, majority of the work is done online. However, due to people's schedule, people business schedule, people's, which people are these? Okay, so I'm not sure which people are you referring to. People is very generic word. Okay. Business schedule. Most of them prefer to read online. Business, everybody is into business. Okay. Are we referring to the business, which is like the business which we refer to, like an organization and you're making money out of it? Or is like their schedule. You can say personal schedule. Okay. Due to the, don't say people's schedule, you should say due to the busy schedules, most of the readers, users, viewers, depending on us, since this is a newspaper, we should use readers. Okay, prefer to read online newspapers. I'm not sure what is this new W is cut and again W is written and S is missing. Newspapers on the go. Okay, on the go or on the app. App is not a word actually, it's application, online application. Then many newspapers have launched their own apps, again, applications. Apps is like a spoken English. When we speak, we use like that, okay? Like TOI, don't write TOI, Times of India, Economic Times. I think Economic Times, the word is Economic Times, the Hindu, and the Indian Express. Okay, you don't have to give so many examples. All right, one or two is more than enough. Even many of the kids, which kids? Let's see. Like to read books. Which kids we are referring to? Youngsters. Okay, because Kindle is not used by very young kids. And kids is a very gentle word. Kindle spelling is L-E. Okay, like to read books. Okay. Online reading articles are nowadays more convenient. Online reading articles is, okay, or reading online articles. Okay. Online reading articles sounds a little weird. Okay. Online articles is the correct combination. So we reading them has become more convenient. Okay. Than THAN purchasing physically books, physical books. Many of the websites like Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not the spelling, it's WhatsApp actually. Okay, which websites are these? These are not websites, these are social media platforms. Social media platforms. Please understand this word, I'm not writing the spelling. Provide different and latest articles. Okay. Instead of different, we should say variety of. Okay. Or myriad of. Okay. MYRARIAD. Myriad. Myriad, people say. Additionally, I think double T, we have written double T. Additionally, comma. We also have audiobook. We also have, there are audiobooks. Okay, which keeps not books, which keep the person involved or engaged while doing multiple work. Okay, not involved, which helps the person to do multitasking. Okay, so example, you have to give an example. What, how? Okay, example while cooking or driving. Okay, which is the monotonous task for some. Okay, somebody can refer to these audiobooks. All right. Digitalization has made people's lives of people actually, people's lives more easy and comfortable. All right. How? How? If you're giving this as a point, you have to explain this. If you're giving this as a conclusion, okay, you should write a concluding word here. Okay, in this way, or this is how, okay, this helps the reader to understand this is the conclusion. Otherwise, this sounds like a new point. All right. However, there are certain cons of relying on online mode, like fun of missing. So, if there are certain cons, that means now I'm a little confused because you have not given your opinion. So, to avoid this, your opinion should be clearly given in the introduction itself because you're writing even disadvantages. So, I'm assuming that you're on the other side as well, slightly of relying on online mode, like fun of missing the moment of physical reading, the moment of fun of missing the moment of physical reading, okay, of newspaper and books, okay, physical books. Also, comma, many people, many readers, okay, I'm not sure if you've cut this or this word exists. Many people face problem, only one problem, face problem on reading on online, on problem in online reading, but moreover than the negative aspects, but moreover, more than, I think you wanted to say more than. But more than the negative aspects, the positive aspects are more, okay, are beneficial or, but more than the negative aspects, comma, the positive aspect. Okay, I think you should cut this. Also, don't say also. Okay, if you say also, then this is the point which is not explained because what kind of a problem is it? This problem is a very vague word. Okay, you should say many people face problems like or you should say to read online, there could be problems of availability of gadgets or maybe continuous electric supply. Okay, not many people have this luxury, right? And give a full stop. Okay? And then you should say, however, or although it has got negative sides, okay, the positive sides outweigh the negative one. And then I understand that you are on the middle, somewhere on the side where you are partially agreeing. Okay. The positive aspects are more due to the change, I don't know, in generation, change is missing. Generation here and modification. What kind of generation and modification we are expecting? The world, okay, is whole being updated. The whole world is being updated to the digital version due to constraint of time. Okay, constraint of time. Okay, so who told you this whole world? You have to give an example. Majority of the world, okay, most of the industries, okay, most of the modern world, not whole world, more modern world, you can say, is moving towards digitalization, digital version. To sum up, both the points have their own arguments, but I believe that online reading books and paper or also certain articles is comfortable. Okay. And easy. Comfortable and easy is repeated. So you can say something else is more practical or is more enjoyable, beneficial, okay, or is accessible, okay, something like that. Also, comma, the rely I is missing. On online mode is changing due to change in standard D is missing. Okay, with uh, all the changes, please mark all these changes in your notebook, and with all these changes, somewhere you will touch 6 or on a good day 6.5. Thank you.